Good morning, Grievers. Aloha. Greetings from Tasmania. Good morning, News Tubers Live. All caps in case you're driving. Well, I'm about to drive, so keep shouting at me, please. Hi, Veruca Salty Salt. Oh, a safari hat for the occasion. Look out. I actually thought it was a bit colder today than it is, so I had like a little jumper on and a long sleeve, really fitted t-shirt, and I've had to like not t-shirt but t-shirt fabric top, and I've had to take my jumper off because I'm so hot, and me in a horizontal striped long sleeved very fitted top, not so hot. I haven't grabbed a beanie because I washed my hair and I haven't fully dried, and I thought, oh, there might be a bit of chill in the air, take a beanie. Windy Wombats, hi Ruth. Yes, so this is a road trip to apologise to my subscribers who fell for my April Fool's joke that I was rescuing a wombat called Windy. Because I've got Sunny the cat, I named this fictitious wombat Windy and said that Sunny said the fact that we're both named after weather things, it's a sign. And I was like, fuck, you can talk, Sunny? Hey, Scout. So I promised my subscribers that we would go and meet a wombat, and that is what we're about to do. We're going to Bonorong Wildlife Sanctuary. I originally had my camera facing the other way so I could say good day and all the rest of it, but it freezes up StreamYard on my phone, so you're just getting the views. I also just had a thought, if I need to go to the loo when we're out there, what am I going to do with you guys? I've got a little backpack with me, but do I take you into the loo with me and tell you all to mute? I don't want to be NewsTubers Live's next video subject matter because I toot in the loo. Hey, Shanna. Thanks for sending me that beautiful photo. I love you, gorgeous. But if you keep listening, definitely when we get to Bonorong, you know who might like to see some of the critters. I'll try to wash my hands, try to tone my language. First field trip in Wombat. So we're off to Bonorong. I've put the link to Bonorong in my description because they do amazing stuff. And we're going to be buying a day pass, which is like $30, $32, something like that. But we're not going to be out there all day. I've got a birthday party this afternoon. It's not a trick, Morgan. We're going to meet a wombat and we're going to feed some kangaroos. I can mute and turn my phone upside down. Oh, that's a good point. If I just turn the volume right down when we go into the tour. Okay. Because, yeah, otherwise I can see NewsTubers Live doing a detective. Well, what noise did traces of nuts make? Imagine if I was in a cubicle next to somebody who's just like tooting like there's no tomorrow and you all thought it was me. I'd die. Here for the fucks, the animals, and the accents. All right, wicked. So we're going to go to Bonorong. It's going to take us about maybe half an hour to get there from here. I just went and filled up my car with petrol. That's why I'm starting my live in the Lewisham Tavern car park to give you this nice little view. Hopefully I won't chew up through too much, but I haven't really thought this out, the legalities, the technicalities of it. I'm hoping that my phone is plugged in and charging, but I hope we've got a decent amount of battery when we get to Bonorong. So you get to see the wombat. But look, worst case scenario, I know where the wombat enclosure is. And if the battery's really low, we'll go straight to the wombat. But I'd also love to feed the kangaroos with you guys because part of your admission fee is a bag of kangaroo feed. So, and there's Kangaroos roaming all over Bonorong. So I thought it'd be fun for us. I've got a fucking hilarious story about Bonorong. I might tell it to you guys when we're actually out there, because then you can visualize what I'm talking about. So for now, just enjoy the drive. We're driving through familiar country at the moment, but you're going to get to see a whole new part of Tassie you haven't seen before. But I think Bonorong's about 30 minutes from here. It's not far. It's not like an hour or anything like that. But it is over in Brighton, which is sort of quite a way away from here, but there's a shortcut through the countryside. Also, any of the mods, just reminders for people to use caps while I'm driving. There will be a lot of stretches of road. I won't be able to read chat very much, but if you write in caps, there's a chance I might be able to have a sneaky glance. And also, if I do buffer, oh shoot, hang on, I didn't tighten up my bracket. Wait a minute. I'll just pull over and sort that out, because we're going to be traversing some bumpy roads. If I do buffer, can you just let people know in chat to not write that I'm buffering 300 times? Because if I'm buffering, I'll be able to see my screen's buffering. But also, if you could just remind people that we are in the countryside in Tasmania, so reception could be patchy. It is pretty. It's a very pretty island. It actually gets compared to Ireland and England, Scotland. It's quite different from the mainland in many respects. Mainland Australia, we've got obviously all the same sort of native trees and so on, but there's a very sort of English feel about it. Even Wales, there were times I felt like I was here, but when I was driving around Maui, there were times I felt like I was in Tassie as well. I didn't expect Maui to have all this sort of green rolling hills and paddocks with big fat cows on them for some reason. It wasn't what I was expecting. We're on a road trip. G'day to everyone coming on in, and yeah, if you are joining us and you're just here for the wildlife, come back in about half an hour. We should be at Bonorong. They do amazing work. They're a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week animal rescue sanctuary. So sometimes when we've been for drives, there's roadkill on the side of the road. People can do a course. I've done it, where you learn how to check kangaroos' pouches to see if there's a joey in there and they're still alive after their mum's been hit by a car, and rescue them. Any sort of animals on the side of the road, or if you end up with a sick critter in your garden, or if one of the possums at my place gets sick, and you can take them out to Bonorong and they look after them, rehabilitate them, and then return them out to the wild. It's a really, really lovely place, and it's funded by the public. So I'm more than happy to pay the entry fee, even though we're not going to be out there all day. They rely on donations and people going there, so it's money well spent. For a long time, they didn't even have an entry fee. They just had a gold coin donation if you felt like it. So for a long time, they didn't charge people to go there. But yes, does everybody have snacks? Oh, it's a fantastic place for motorbikes and Vespas and scooters. Um, there's a lot of um, great windy roads through rainforests and around lakes, and yeah, it's pretty amazing. A lot of people come over here with their motorbikes and do trips around the state. Yeah, has everyone got their snacks? I haven't brought any snacks with me. I'm actually going to grab lunch when I'm out there because I like to give them as much money as I can. And they've got a little gift shop and sort of snacks area, and you can get like a little picnic. You can actually take your own picnics there as well. They've got picnic tables and a barbecue, and but they've also got food out there. So I'll just grab a drink and something to nibble on. But you're not allowed to give, when we're feeding the kangaroos, I won't have my food with me at that point, because you're not allowed to give native animals human food. You're at work, Veruca? Oh, I hope you're able to check in on us from time to time. Right, Ruth needs tea, so Scout, put the kettle on. I just brought a bottle of water with me. I didn't bring anything exciting. Even when I just stopped to get petrol, I was like, should I get something nice? I was like, nah, get hungry and buy something at Bonorong. But hopefully it'll be a bit of fun. Hopefully there'll be a baby wombat. I don't know if there's a baby wombat or not. I did check that they have wombats there at the moment because I thought, imagine if I drive out there, pay my $32 entry fee, and there's no wombats. You would all just be really pissed off. Go feed the meow meows, Morgan. I was going to let this dude in just then, but this little pea plater behind me was right up my clucker. I didn't want to slam the brakes on in case he ran into the back of me. And then he let the guy in. So the guy's like thinking I'm the asshole, and the little pea plater just got a friendly way. Set up, I tells you. So yeah, we will be meeting a wallaby and some kangaroos and koalas. But yeah, if there's a baby wombat, when wombats are babies, they love to be cuddled and held. And there are carers, like volunteers, that just go out there and just sit there and hold these little baby wombats all day. It's very cute. And then when they're bigger, they just wake up one day and they turn into wild native animals, and they don't like to be held at all. And they're pretty powerful animals, the wombats. I'm also hoping Bonorong, I'm sure they'll be fine with me going live on YouTube. I'm going to tell them that I'm broadcasting around the world and telling you all about the great work that they do. Oh, your patient is sleeping. Oh, cool. Well, hopefully this will keep you entertained. So it is Sunday here. On the way home, I've got to do some food shopping because I've got my best mates, the Andys, coming for brunch tomorrow at my place. They're coming to meet Sunny. So I'm making brunch. And then this afternoon, so I need to go to the shops on my way home. And then this afternoon, I've got a birthday party to go to for one of my friends who lives down where I live. You just sent the hubby to bed for the road trip. Oh, my God. Husband, to bed with you. We're road tripping. Now, the road that we're on now, when we do a road trip up the east coast of Tassie, this is the way we'll head. Because obviously you guys know I'm on the coast, so we'd just be tracing the island up the east coast. But we're actually going to be going cross country to Brighton. And we'll be going through lots of pretty countryside. Yes, you're back in the future, Veruca. Oh, is it only 8 p.m? This is a good time for me to go live, sort of during the day for the Aussies, but not Crazy o'clock for you guys. Another day we will be going to Richmond. It's a really cute little town that we've been to before. But we'll go there one day and actually get out of the car and go for a bit of a stroll. Oh, it's 2 a.m. for you, Ruth. I'm so sorry. I mean, if I go live at, 8 o'clock Australia time, hardly any of my Australian buddies would even be awake. Oh, and Finn Bugden wanted me to go on his channel tonight too, but it was Linda's birthday yesterday, and Roger sent a text message last night saying, let's all have a little gathering tomorrow and have champagne and cheese for Linda. So, yeah, and it's this afternoon, and I suspect it will either go into the evening or it will render me in a state that I'm not in the best condition to go live, if you know what I'm saying. Not that I'm planning on drinking a lot, but I might just be a bit knackered. So, Finn, if you tune in, sorry, mate, tonight's looking unlikely for me. I make plans to do things, and then other plans pop up that it's like, oh, okay. But I'm definitely going to go to Roger and Linda's. We've got a really beautiful group of friends down here, and any gatherings with them is always lovely. And it's batshit crazy because they all have dogs, and they've got like they converted their garage into like a bar, and it's got a wood heater in it, and it's even got an indoor barbecue. Like, it's fucking cool. But they've got 2 dogs, but then all of their friends have got dogs too. So there's always like crazy dogs running everywhere, and it's a lot of fun. Hey, Stacey Marie. We're on a road trip. We're on our way to meet some Australian native animals and reptiles and birds. Actually, why do we have to go to Bonorong? There's a rabbit just on the side of the road to the left. G'day, bunny. Imagine if it had darted out in front of me and I ran over it. That would be a bit depressing. They're actually vermin here. They were introduced and they're fucking up the ecology. So I know it probably sounds harsh, but if you did run over, I mean, I'd never run over an animal deliberately, but if I did run over a rabbit, it wouldn't be as bad as if I ran over a bandicoot or a possum or a wombat. Are we there yet? Nope. Still got a way to go. But hopefully we'll be there by 11:45. I should have Google mapped how long it's going to take me to get there. I'm like, oh, it's only half or an hour away. It might be 40 minutes away. I don't know. You can all play I Spy if you like. Someone in chat can start I Spy. But just remember, we'll be turning off and things. So if you spy something like this building up on the left, It's probably not a good thing to spy because it won't be in the shop very much longer. In fact, it's already gone. That's the Orielton Hall. We don't have quokkas, no. No quokkas in Tasmania. But I do love a quokka. They're fucking cute. But they're over in Western Australia. Rottnest Island in particular is famous for its quokkas. Um, you'll see Tasmanian devils today, and they're cooler than quokkas. The Bonorong thumbnail on this live is a Tasmanian devil. In case you're wondering what that little critter is, the little drawing, it's a devil. Uh-oh, we're behind an elk for 20 minutes. Yeah, don't feel bad about yelling at me in caps at all. It's the only way I can reach chat. And some of the roads we're going to go on are country roads and they're a bit windy, so I'm not going to be able to read a lot of chat anyway, but please don't feel upset if I miss your comments. That is the downside of the road trip. Tassie devils are really smart. There is one benefit of being behind an L plater, a learner driver. I can glance at chat. They're very smart. They're so misunderstood too. All of the Australian native animals that talk sound really angry, like possums sound angry and Tassie devils do, but it's actually just their voices and how they communicate. Like they do get angry, we all do, but when they're just having a little chat with each other, they sound like they're growling. That's where they got their name from, the devil bit. But that's just how they talk. And they can get quite mouthy, yeah, bossy. And they're carnivores, so they're pretty like loud when they're eating, and they all fight over the carcasses. And but they're extraordinary little critters. Ah, Scout, I spy something white. I want to guess what it is. Am I allowed to play too? Is it the road lines? I won't have a second guess. Why is my camera just going so dark? Oh my God, I hope my camera's not about to overheat. Oh my God, please, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I can't read anything now. I've got a feeling my camera's overheated. Shit. I've put my air conditioning on and I've opened all the windows to let some cool air. I'm hoping it sorts itself out. I cannot read a thing, guys. I didn't even think about I'm back. Oh, Jesus, McFeezus. You've got no idea what I have to do. So what basically happened is, as some of you already know, you're getting used to this bloody princess of a phone. It overheated. And yeah, I did turn it on, but it was clouds. That was my second guess. Um, I do put it on, but none of the vents are anywhere. Like they don't fire up onto the above the dashboard where my phone is, and it's sitting in a bracket in the windscreen. Yeah, so it's so hard, guys, because I have to basically have a window open so it doesn't overheat. But then I worry that the sound is really bad for you guys. It's a new phone. I wonder why, because it's sensitive. They're more sensitive. They're bloody millennials. I don't know. I suppose heaps of people's phones were frying and they decided to ramp up the overheating protection or something. I don't know. What a bugger. I lost a few people that were on the trip with us, grievers, because of that. I also pulled over right where there was a dead blackbird or cockatoo or something on the side of the road. I was like, great. Taking you guys to meet native Australian animals, and there's a bloody carcass where I pull up. Oh shit, there's another one. Bit of carnage along here, but isn't it pretty, guys? On the right hand side, that's a cherry farm, cherry orchards. So yeah, it's really hard. Like I have to keep cold air in the car so it doesn't overheat, but because it's got the sun on it, boom, there she goes. There she blows. We're just going past the Wobbly Boot Vineyard. Can't really see it, it's over the hill a bit. But so this is all food country, lots of farms, lots of orchards, dairy farms, cattle, lots of vineyards, lots of cheese making places, dairies. Um, when we go to Richmond, I'll take you through Coal River. We're actually going over Coal River right now. We're just going over a bridge, but this whole area is a massive food bowl. It's one of the main food bowls of the state where a lot of food is produced. As long as I leave Bonorong by about 2 o'clock at the latest, maybe 1:30 actually, because I've got to stop and get some bubbles for Linda. Although I'm gonna get some bubbles, but I'm also gonna see if there's a present that I can buy her at the gift shop at Bonorong. They sell a lot of stuff. Um, I'm not going to get her a stuffed toy, but they might have some nice hue and pine bowls, or there might be, I don't know, some nice something. We are back. In fact, you guys don't even really leave. I just do. Well, I pull over and blast my phone with air conditioning till it doesn't take long for it to cool down. My last phone used to do it too, but not that often. Like it had to be on a 40-degree day, and my phone had to be in the sun for a long time. But this one is a bit of a snowflake. But yeah, it's kind of a pain because I have to have my window open to keep the interior of the car a bit cool. I don't know. Sorry if the sound is annoying, but I haven't actually driven to Bonorong from this direction, so I'll have to pay attention because I'm really good at missing turn-off signs. If I'm driving and we're live, I'm like, la-di-da-di-da. Well done, Ruth. Ruth guessed clouds. That was my second guess. So you're up, Ruth. What do you spy with your little eye? I woke up this morning, went for my beach walk, and then there's a viewing area up here. What do you reckon that's for? Should we go? Do you want to go? Should we check out the viewing area? Where's the turn off? That was the viewing area back there. Huh. That was a big disappointment. I thought it was going to take us like up to the top of a hill or something, but nope. We just drove past the worst viewing area in the world. Look at this beautiful sandstone building on the left-hand side. I love all the old. Oh, that's actually new, but they've used old sandstone. Interesting. Does anyone, when they're driving down a hill, go wee? I do. There's not a lot of autumn. I mean, there's a lot of native trees where we are at the moment, but there's not a lot of autumn foliage. It's almost like we went from summer to winter, and the trees are like, huh? Am I going to be changing colour and losing our leaves right about now? So, brother, check it out, man. So I got back from the beach and I watched NewsTubers Live's latest video and put a little comment on it. I thought it was hilarious. Of makeup mobster possibly tooting. It's funny because she's sped it up and slowed it down. It made me like, I don't know why. I know I don't do fart jokes as a comedian because it's an easy way to get a laugh, but they cracked it. They never used to. Not that I was offended by them. I just thought they were lame when I was a kid. It's like, why does everyone tell fart jokes all the time? Now, they crack me up. Ruth is spotting something with beginning with P. Porn. P. I've had a guess, and that was serious. No, here's my serious guess. Plants. If Veruca's right too, she gets the gold star. Somebody's got to keep a scoreboard going too. Oh, holes, says Scout. Let's see what Ruth comes back with. Oh, we've got a bit of congestion up ahead. peak hour traffic on a Saturday on the left. We should go there one day and have a look at the cemetery. It's got a tiny little cemetery. Oh, there's the elk later. We caught up with him again. Oh, Scout Inquirer, did she get it? Which one was it though? I, the reception's really average through here too. I just got a little notification to let me know that. So just a reminder, if the mods could let people in chat know that if they come in and go, you're buffering, just sing, yeah, everybody's buffering back to them. Oh, well, there you go. So Ruth's got one on the board. Scout's got one on the board. Back to you, Scout. What do you spy with your little eye? We call those poles telegraph poles down here. In South Australia, they're called Stobie poles. But here we call them telegraph poles. Yeah, you can watch for a little while, Morgan. We're just driving through Tea Tree at the moment, and we're playing I Spy. Oh, somebody had a party, or they're having one. There's balloons. Should we rock up and say, sorry, we're late? No. We want to go and meet a wombat. Morgan will never forgive me if I don't show you guys a wombat today. If I do have to go to the loo out there, I'm going to have to make double sure that you're all muted. Well, I'm muted. Those roadside memorials always make me sad. Hey, neighbour, fed, fat and happy. That's the best way to be. Oh, Scout has spotted something yellow. Signs. Those yellow signs just there with the arrows on them. Lots of different yellow signs. So I need to pay attention so I don't miss the Bonorong turn off. Bonorong's in Brighton, and Brighton's only 4 kilometres away from here. Cracked open a bottle of wine too. Oh my gosh, let's all go to Nada's kitchen. Oh, I got it. All right, I better do one. I'm not going to be able to reach out to check it right or wrong. I spy with my little eye something beginning with U. That's going to fuck all of you up unless you know Australians. Actually, that's probably mad. I shouldn't do that. It was ute, which is what we Aussies call trucks, like they're utilities, and there's a ute. I can't actually spy it at the moment, so it's 3 cars ahead of me. I am focusing on Project Wombat. A unicorn. The loveliest of all was the unicorn. So Bonorong is 3 kilometres away, Groovers. So in approximately 10 minutes, you're going to hopefully see a wombat. My screen's getting a bit darker again, so I've had to open my window. Sorry, guys. The phone might be overheating again. So the suburb in the distance that you can see, this is Brighton. Absolutely nothing like Brighton in England. Or Brighton in South Australia. Or Brighton in Victoria. In fact, I think every state of Australia has a Brighton, I think. Easy. G'day, Groover. On the road again. You're just in time, Groover. We're almost at Bonorong Wildlife Sanctuary. There's some excited people in chat. They're going to meet a wombat. Hopefully, if my phone overheats again, I'll pull over and there's the sign for Bonorong. We're here. So what was that? It was 40 minutes. Oh no. No dogs allowed. I better go back then. I'm not allowed in here, guys. Hey, Val. Uh-oh. Could have a heap of people meeting wombats shortly. There's this cute little rusty kangaroo silhouettes in the paddock just where I drove up, but it wasn't on the screen for you guys. Oh, there's one up here of a Tasmanian tiger. Oh, there's 2 Tasmanian tigers. Thank you, Val. It's a bit of fun today. We're doing something a bit different, something special. Oh, shit, there's another no dogs allowed sign. They're going to make me leave, guys. All right, Ski. Bonorong, let's get it. It was a nice drive. So I'm going to actually put my sweater on because I've had the aircon in the car. It's not terribly cold out there, but I have got damp-ish hair from washing my hair. I might even pop my little beanie on. Now, I'm just warning everybody that Australians generally are not like Americans. We don't like cameras being shoved in our faces. So I will put my camera down quite low, especially when I go in to pay the admission fee and everything, because peeps don't like getting on cameras here. When I watch American YouTubers out and about and they see people, they're like all happy to wave at the camera and chat away, but Aussies aren't quite so excited about being on camera. The wildlife, however, they're fair game. I'll be zooming. I can't zoom in on them. That's the other thing. You guys get these amazing panoramic views, which is awesome when I'm driving. But now that we're here, I'm hoping the wombat isn't like so tiny you can't even see it. I'm just getting bits and pieces for my backpack. So my bottle of water. if I have to go to the loo, I'm going to have to turn the volume down so that you don't all hear me peeing, because I know that with news tubers in here, it could end up being a bloody Victoria toot. Yeah, most normal people don't want a camera in their face. Exactly. Or if I do need to go to the loo, I'll just hang on till we finish here. What's in my backpack? So I've got my bottle of water. I've got some mints. I've got my wallet. That's important. I'm just grabbing my little brackety thing for the camera, but I've also got a little tripody standy thing. So you're getting the full thing. I bet you're glad you asked. I've got this little thing to, if we sit at a table to feed the kangaroos. Toot, toot. Some lip balm. I'm actually going to put that on now. Everyone, yeah, when I go to the loo, someone said just turn your volume, like mute your phone. But I know that I've got to actually go into a separate setting and turn down 4 things. It's not just the volume. Like there's the notifications thing and lots of thingies. Not that many thingies. Lip balm, my beanie, and a pen. I probably won't need a pen, but I don't know. There might be a little thing to sign or something, like a little Victoria was here thing. All right. Beanie. So yeah, part of your admission fee is some food for the kangaroos. So we'll go and do that. We'll feed some kangaroos. But the most important thing is to get footage of a wombat for Morgan, because Morgan has a broken heart because of my April Fool's joke. Must be a big bag. No, it's little. It's only a little backpack. But just got my bottle of water, lip balm, my wallet, and the tripod for my camera. Okay. Let's get you babies out of a bracket and put you into another one. Oh, I've just turned my phone off. Okay. Oh, look, you can still do caps if you want. I don't mind. Okay. Let's go, Groovers. Put my keys in my backpack and get my wallet out. I'm excited, guys. Morgan's dreams are about to come true. It's gonna between my legs while I use some hand sanitizer. Your hubby's watching too, Val? Cool. So we have to shut the gate because the animals can't get out. There's a little baby Tasmanian devil. How you doing? Great. Just me. Just you? Yeah. I am live on YouTube, but that's all right, isn't it? Yes. Promoting you all over the world.
So that one's $32 left today.
Great, thank you.
So I'm guessing this is the first time you've gone?
No, I used to bring tours out here from the cruise ships. Yeah.
I won't give you the beach spiel then. We do have some room for you here.
Oh, thank you.
The tour started. They're probably going to be at Devils, finishing up at Devils, probably on their way to Koalas.
Right, okay. All right.
only thing that's really changed is that we have moved our exit to the COVID regulations, so it's now food.
Oh, okay.
It's just like a little gate on the right.
Yeah, great.
Any other questions?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers. Okay, guys. We're in. So we've got, there's a tour happening, like a guided tour, which we could go on if you wanted to, but they're right where the wombats are. But we've also been given a little bag of feed for the kangaroos. So they're all moving away from the wombat enclosure, and I reckon we'll go straight there. We'll just do a self-guided tour. Morgan, look out. If Newstubers does what? Picking monkeys up too. Yes, don't drive, Morgan, because look, Morgan. See, because I've been out here before, I know the layout of it, and I know exactly where the wombats are, and they're right here. Yeah, we're definitely going to do our own thing. Now, that guy was actually holding a wombat, but I hope it hasn't gone back into its little burrow. Well, where is it? It's gone into its little thingamajig. He put it down and it's gone straight into its burrow. There's a burrow there. Oh, the baby wombat. Oh, shit. Did you guys see the guy that was holding it? Here, wombatty. Seeing if there's a wombat roaming around out here, but it's gone into the little hut, that little hut thing. We missed it by a millisecond, guys. It's in here. It's in that little hut. It ain't going to come out. It is. It's hiding from you. We could go. We could go and feed the Yeah, I think we need to circle back too, Veruca. I was thinking, why don't we go and have a look at some of the other critters, or go and feed the kangaroos? I don't think there is a window on the side. Let's have a look. I know this is where the Tassie devils are, but they're probably also hiding. Oh, there's a little gatey thing. Hang on. Oh, he's in there. See, can you see there's like a little wooden thing on the left, and down the bottom you'll see some grey fur that it's actually got some sunshine on it. Can you guys see that? Oh, it's moving. Come back out. Hey there, little wompy. I don't know if you guys are able to see it or not. It's in that little wooden shelter. You can see it? I'll keep an eye on this area. And if there's another tour, we'll join on, just because they bring the wombat out and show it to everyone. But yeah, the little wombat's gone into its burrow. No, the wombats aren't nocturnal. But the possums and so on, but they do sleep in, well, are they? Maybe they are. They do sleep in their little burrows a lot. Meet Saturi. She's, I think she's 2 years old. 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 She's 2 years o A little albino, I think, maybe. She's white anyway, little ringtail possum. Where the fuck is the Dory? I think we should go and feed some kangaroos, guys. What do you reckon? Oh, and there's mittens. Another ringtail possum. They're probably in their little beds. I reckon we go down. The tour's all at the Tasmanian Devil Enclosure at the moment. I promise you, I will not leave without getting wombat footage for you, Morgan. Just wombat and I came all the way from California. I know. So they're all looking at the Tassie Devils. I reckon we'll go the other way and we'll go and feed some kangaroos. Kangaroos are beautiful too. That's what money makes a scam. There's no animals here. I promise you guys, you're going to see some animals. If we went with the tour, they go in and pull them out of their beds and everything to show them off. Now, I know there's some reptiles and stuff down here, but let's go and chat to the kangaroos. Please come through and shut the gate behind you. But there's reptiles to my left at the moment. We're not going to go. That's not the first thing I'm going to show you is a fucking great big reptile. There's lots of birdies too. But look, welcome to Kanga country. So do not run at any stage. Don't make loud noises. Please stick to the path. When feeding the kangaroos, please approach them quietly and calmly. They will feed straight from the palm of your hand. If you'd like to pat the kangaroos, keep in mind they don't like being patted on the head or the back. They will, however, enjoy a little scratch on the chest between their little arms as they can't reach that spot. Don't try to pick up and cuddle any kangaroos, even young ones, as they don't like it at all. Please do not try and pat or feed joeys in pouches. Supervise children. Well, I've got Buckleys of supervising you bastards, but I do want to introduce you to Fred. This is Fred. Hey, Fred. He's a sulphur-crested cockatoo. He's 55 centimetres long. And it says somewhere how old he is. He's over 100 years old. Hi, Fred. I wanted to go over to the crowd and ask if that's Wendy the Wombat. She was on Dr. Phil. Same rules as your house, Morgan. So that's beautiful Fred, over 100 years old. Hello, gorgeous. He's like, fuck you, fuck off. I can't see it anywhere. There's normally hundreds of the fuckers here. There's some sugar gliders in here. They'll be really hard to spot. There's normally kangaroos everywhere here. What's in here? There's a wildlife hospital. Let's go there. Sorry, I'll spank anyone for not following the rules. These are the sick animals that are being treated and rehabilitated. And it says it's an uncensored view and some procedures may be upsetting. I'm not taking you guys in there just yet. Gotta find a fucking kangaroo. Normally there's hundreds of the fuckers here. These three porkers sitting here on the lawn, they're Cape Barren geese. It is beautiful though. Have a look at the setting. Look at the kangaroos. Oh my God, this is like reminding me of the Griswolds going to, I can see the roos now. So you have these ones. These are the forester kangaroos. They look big and tough on the outside, but they're softies on the inside. And they love meeting people, especially when they bring food. So I can see a heap of them down here. They're all just chilling out in the sunshine. Let's go and meet some of them. These enclosures have got lots of native animals in them, but a lot of them are really tiny. Like they're sort of, some of them are the size of like a fat little rat. So in here are the quolls, and these little creatures bite, but they're really small. And I find a quoll for you guys. They do nocturnal tours out here. We might do that next time because most of the animals are out and about and a lot more active. Can't see a fucking quoll. My God, it's like the Griswolds. Like this whole area here is normally covered in roos. Every world is close for cleaning. But here's some roos. And there's a few joeys, a couple of joeys too. Hey there. You guys are all just chilling out in the sun. We've got foods. They're like, I don't want any food. Fuck you. I've got foods. Here we go, guys. Here's some kangaroos for you to look at. They're all just chilling out. I've got a bag of food and not one of them stood up. How you guys doing? They do blend in. There's a little one down here. Because I was thinking if I sat at this table, they'd just come up to me and I could feed them. Sean loves the kangaroos. Look at this little one that's just chilling out with its legs crossed, its paws crossed. Like a lady. And there's heaps of them up, well not heaps, but there's quite a few in this little area. I reckon they're not interested because all of these feeders, these white pipe things are feeders and they've all got food in them. Hello. Hi, Skippy. There's some really big ones down there. Hello, Skips. Do you want some food? Do you like some food? There's quite a few just up on the hill, but they do blend in a lot. Hello, beautiful. There are some joeys. Yeah, there were joeys back in that other little group we were just looking at. It's not focusing, Veruca. Hello, baby. It's not actually that hot today. Look at this little one here. This little one just chilling on the path. This is a joey. Hello. I reckon they've all had, they're all just sleeping. Look at this one. And this little guy. Hello. How you doing? Would you like some food? Nah, look at its long legs. Would you like some food, Joey? I think we've come out at siesta time. Like they're all just chilling out. There's heaps of them lying along the fences. This little one down here is just snoring its head off. This one has no fucks to give. You're in love. They put Benadryl in their food. I know, look, supermodel. This little one's a supermodel. But I think the feeders have got so much food in them. It's so lethargic. All right, let's go down here and see if we can find I don't think any of them are in the mood for food. G'day, Groover. How you doing? Hello, beautiful. They are fat and happy. I've got a wallaby at my place, so if none of them want food, I'll just take the bag of food home with me and I'll give it to the wallaby. Hello, Blackhearted. Welcome. Hi, Skippy. Yeah, we're at this is Bonorong Wildlife Sanctuary. I've got to keep an eye on my battery too. We just missed seeing the dude with the wombat, and then the wombat went straight back into its burrow. And the whole point of coming here was to show Morgan a wombat. They ate with the tour people are in at the other end. These guys are all just chilling out. Hey there. Now check this out, guys. Look at his claws. Look at those big claws and the claws on his back feet as well. They're so powerful. Hello, gorgeous. Hello, beautiful. But they're none of them are giving a flying fuck about having some food. Not one. There's got to be one pig in the group. Come on. Here's a little Joey with its mama. Hey, Michelle P. How come you guys are all chilling out? It's lunchtime. I've got foods for you. They don't care. There's more Joeys. Where's the Wendy of Bonorong? Like, I'm serious. Hey there. Can you tell us why you're all asleep? Why are you all asleep? Hello. Do you want some food? Would you like some food? No? You so needed this today, Michelle. My pleasure. It's pretty special. If my battery goes flat, I'll ask if I can have a pass out and go back to my car and just charge it up a little bit more. Not one kangaroo wants food. Not one of them. Can't believe it, man. We'll go back up that way and see if we can tempt one of them. It's in here. What critter is here? Oh, that's empty. Okay. A long-nosed potteroo. Oh, potteroos are cute. Come on, little potteroo. It'll be in there. We need to come back on the nocturnal tour. Hey, Ms. OMG. There is a hand washing station. I'll be able to show you the Tassie Devils if they're not sleeping. So many animals are nocturnal. So there's a lot of older Tassie Devils that live in this enclosure. I'm scouring. It'll be hard to spot them because it's a really big space, but you can see how lovely the areas are for the animals, like lots of space, lots of water, places for them to play and hide. But all along here, there's all these Tassie Devils that are part of a breeding program because in the northern part of the state, the Tassie Devils have got these awful tumours, facial tumours. So a lot of, there's one down on the fence. Well, it's not on the fence, but it's bouncing along. Here it is. Oh, there's one down here too. Okay, guys, look. Can you see a little animal coming along the path? Little black animal. Hello. Okay, you're not seeing a wombat at the moment, but you're about to see a Tasmanian devil. Hello. Hello, little one. Look at it. Hello, gorgeous. You're beautiful. Oh, and look, there's another little one coming along. Oh, look at you. Hello, gorgeous. They don't eat the same food as the kangaroo. So there you go. There's two little. Oh, oh, oh. They've got the zoomies like Sunny. Did you hear the noise that they make? They're tearing around down that. They're just shooting along the bottom. Hopefully they'll come back up past us again. Did you hear the noises they were making though? Oh, there's some birds making noises now. They have the zoo. Oh, there's one. I don't know if you can see that one because it's a bit far down. But the panoramic view is fantastic in one respect, but terrible when I'm trying to show you something. But you got to see them. So, yeah, they're nothing like the cartoon ones, except the cartoon one is the Tassie Devil is black and white. I'm redeemed. Oh, cool, because unless I do another Wombat session with a tour group, I keep looking up there to see if there's another tour. We're probably not going to see a Wombat. I'm just wondering if I go and sit on a table, if one of these kangaroos might come and have a feed. They're not looking remotely interested. Hey, dude, do you like some food? This is my boy. Look at his nails. I love wildlife too. Animals are much better than people. But all of these assholes, they're just like lying around, no fucks to give. I'm glad I got to show you Tassie devils though, because this is the only place in the world where they are. That's why they're called Tasmanian devils. Duh. But nothing like stating the obvious, Tori. But hello, would you like a snack? Hello, Brenda. Would you like some food? I'll see if I have any luck with this little guy. Hey there. Would you like some food? Would you like some food? Their feeders are overflowing. So if any of them were hungry, they can just literally walk there and they've got feeders full of this. No, no fucks to give. He is cool as a cucumber, just chilling out. But sometimes when you come here, the kangaroos are just like cruising all around the paddock and they come and eat food out of your hand. But I think I've got them all having a siesta. They do have big ass feet. Oh, this little one's up. Oh, maybe they're being. There's a girl here. She's putting some branches with leaves out. Maybe that's what they like. That got their attention. They're all just snoring. Oh, look, they're getting up now because they like the leaves. So if you come up here, hello, you. You too, gorgeous. So she's just put a couple of branches of gum trees out, and I think they might like the leaves. Do you like the leaves? If you don't want my food, I can at least film you eating that food. Would you like some food? You're very pretty. You don't want any because it's the same as right there, isn't it? I did just get a little smooch on the end of my fingers though. Really soft. Hey, gorgeous. Why don't you come up and eat some of these leaves? You want to come up here? Heaps of them are standing up now. Why didn't they give me a branch when I got here? These leaves made them all stand up. Well, some of them. They're pretty docile, aren't they? He sniffed us, yes. Hello, beautiful. It's a gorgeous one too. The little Joeys are so cute. It's our new buddy. I'm going to name it Morgan because I was going to name the wombat Morgan, but the wombat is in its burrow. Hey, Eritrea. Welcome to Bonorong Wildlife Sanctuary. I'm trying to feed a kangaroo, but they've got so much food just here in their feeders. Plus, these big branches just got dropped off for them. Hello. I want Morgan to come over. No, they are really calm. They're beautiful. They fight. The males fight in mating season. But no, you will find kangaroos out in the wild doing the exact same thing, just chilling the fuck out. This is why everyone in Australia is so laid back, because our native wildlife have taught us that being laid back is the way to go. A lot of you guys come to Australian channels and you're like, God, you people are so laid back. Well, we've learnt from these animals. Let's see if Morgan wants a snack. Morgan? Hey, Morgan. Hello, beautiful. Would you like a snack? I know that you've got the exact same food right there, but there's people in America and England who are having a little yawn. Morgan, do you want some? Good girl. Good girl. How amazing is this? We're hand feeding a critter. Morgan always wants a snack. Hey, Morgan. Do you want more? Yeah. She's like, now fuck off. Exactly. She's like, yeah, you got your money shot. Skippy, Skippy, Skippy the bush kangaroo. She's actually saying, hey, look, over here, see this thing? This is full of that shit you were just making me eat. You're no novelty. I can eat it over here in privacy. Do the gum leaf whistle. Well, I think that's the gum leaf over there. I can't whistle. I can't whistle normally, and definitely can't gum leaf whistle. Look at that Joey up there. I want to take them home with me. All right, we've got 56% battery, so let's move on. Well, hello there, you lazy fucker. Look at them all. They have no fucks to give. What's the bet the tour group comes around the corner and suddenly they want food? Look at this little clan here. We've got Dad. We've got Mum. We've got Joey's. Oh, look at these two. Here we go. Here's an action shot. Look. Diddle-a-did, diddle, diddle. Let's follow them. I've got to stay on the path, though. Damn it. Oh, there's another one. There you go, guys. At least you're getting to see some kangaroos hopping. And you saw some Tasmanian devils. And you met Fred. Here we go. Up here is a spotted quoll. It's actually up on the shelf. It's grey and it's got spots. If you look sort of under the branch at 12 o'clock, can you see a little critter up on the beam? What are you doing up there, mate? I thought you were like a ground animal. You're like Sunny, up high. They're running from it. Val, you were very bad for my ego today. I've been accused of not having had a shower. Oh, there's a little koala in there. Cuteness. In fact, there's two. See that log in the tree? Hang on. Can you see the log in the tree? There's two polka dot bums in there. You guys might be able to zoom and stuff, but I can't on StreamYard on my phone. But those kangaroos think they got away from me. I'll show them. Look at that scenery, though, in the distance. Isn't it beautiful? For being nasty, Val, I'm going to take you to see a nasty, scary reptile. Yeah, I am. I normally go into the hospital, but I won't take you guys in there because it can be traumatic for people. Now, sugar gliders are absolutely tiny. And nocturnal, but there's a little one sleeping in that log through there. You probably, if you do see it, you'll probably see a little pink ear. They're tiny. But a lot of these animals are nocturnal, so they've got all these cute little like bird houses up in the trees. It's nothing like a zoo, thank God. I don't go to zoos. This is a wildlife rescue sanctuary, so a lot of these animals are rehabilitating. Fred, that cocky we met before, he's not. He's a permanent resident. They wouldn't be able to put him back out in the wild now. But there is a really horrible snake in here. The only snakes in Tasmania, we've got 5 different types of snake, and they're 5 of the most deadliest snakes in the world. It's probably under a rock, thank God. Oh no. Can you see its head? I can't zoom in. See where the gum leaves are? They're quite pale. Just to the left of it, you'll see a black head on a rock. It's literally only a metre from me. But yeah, so it's sunning its head on a rock. In fact, its tail is out this end. If you have a look at the big rock in the middle of the screen closest to me, and then look to the right, there's a log, and running along the base of that log is a black tail. So it's quite a big snake because its head is up there, where those, again, look at the pale gum leaves and you'll see a black head on a rock, and its tail is all the way down there. Can you see it? That's Val the snake. Thank you, Morgan. Yeah, it can stay under its rock. But yeah, very deadly too. So we don't like that enclosure very much. But I hope you saw it. If not, screenshot and expand and... Oh shit, there's no paths. I'm going to have to go all the way back down. Really? Dude, I thought this would connect around. Hasn't. All right, well, we're going to go the long way. And all of those other people with bags of food will feed the kangaroos around the corner. Looks like my wallaby's going to be getting some dinner tonight. So we're back at the start again, but we'll go and have a look at a koala next. I don't think the wombat will have come out of its little... No. You saw the snake? But they've done a beautiful job out here. They've got frogs and blue-tongued lizards. These are gorgeous. Check out these cockatoos and how big they are. Hello. So these guys, I get these down at my place. See the yellow spots on their cheeks? They're called the yellow-tailed black cockatoo. They're huge. They're like teddy bears. When they're flying around and land in the trees near my house, they look like teddy bears. They're so big. Ants. Harsh. I'll keep showing you reptiles. I know there's Tassie devils up here. We missed the wombat. I saw the wombat. I saw the guy holding the wombat when we walked in. But what the rangers do that are doing the tours, they'll come in here with food for them and then all the Tassie devils come out of hiding. But we've already seen a couple all by ourselves. Oh, here's one. G'day, mate. How you doing? He's like, fuck you. You're that YouTuber. I've heard about you. I was told to hide. He just ran away and hid. Oh, he's back. Look at it. Look at this happy little Tassie devil. Hello, cuteness. I love them. They're absolutely gorgeous little animals. But see, they've got lots of things with water, plenty of places for them to like make little burrows and hide. But when you go on the actual tour, the rangers have food and it makes them all come running because it'll be their favourite thing. So for these guys, it'd be meat. Oh, here he is. It's like, where's he gone? They've even got like, see the little ladder and they can go up. That's what they'd feed them up on that little platform. My pleasure, Ms. OMG. It's fun. Here he comes. He's doing laps. He's got the zoomies. Here he comes. G'day, Groover. The little spot on his bum. I've only got kangaroo food. You're a Tasmanian devil. You don't eat it. You like meat. Have I walked past I was going to go to the blue-tongued lizard enclosure and name one of them NewsTubers Live. All right, I'm going to show you an echidna. Well, actually, check this out. You see? It's a koala. So people can actually go in and have their photo taken with a koala. Isn't that beautiful? They just chill out. They're lazier than the kangaroos. But yeah, people get to hold them. They can have their photos taken with them. A lot of people love that experience when they come to Australia. But come and meet the echidnas. Check this little dude out. So this is an echidna. And in the US, obviously, you've got anteaters. They're amazingly beautiful animals. They're spikes. It's actually hair. So when you learn a way to pick them up that you don't get spiked, but the spikes are actually hair. They're not as Nasty looking as you'd think. But I've got heaps of echidnas down at my place. There's actually one that's in my garden at the moment, and they are very precious. There's quite a few videos on my channel already of some echidnas down at my place. But yeah, it's an echidna, Echidna, and they're like an anteater. They eat ants. There's a little one over there too. Little close-up shot for you. Here you go. Hello. G'day, Groover. Oh, there's a kookaburra making noise too, just to show off. And yeah, there's another little echidna up here. Echidna, Echidna. There's another koala here. If you can spot it, it's at the top of that tree to the right. There's a big ball of grey floof. It's a sleepy koala. I don't know if you can see it. I'll get you another angle. Hang on. Oh no, it's even more foliage on this side. But that tree on the right, there's a massive ball of fluff, and it's another koala. Oh, it's Randall. His name is Randall. So quiet, please. We're sleeping. It's all they fucking do. Do you want me to go right in?
Which is really unfortunate.
They're the best.
They're beautiful animals. They really are. It's fun.
Here we go. Oh, you're a bit sick of people taking photos of you.
Yeah.
Here you go, guys. There's a little close-up of a koala for you. He's got a little dreadlock on his leg. That's his fur. It's nothing to worry about. And he's just having a little snoozer. Isn't he beautiful? And you can get, really close up and personal with them, with the animals here, which is really special, quite unique. Yep, all the kangaroos here are eating, so we might go and hand feed her. Are you coming through?
Is it chatting itself?
Oh, well, no, it does, but I just thought if you were coming through, I'd stay and hold it for you. You're welcome. So, yes, the kangaroos down here are all having a bit of a pig out by the looks of it. Let's see if we can find some. And then we'll go back up to the wombat enclosure and hopefully, I don't know when the next tour is. I feel really bad. We missed it by that much. Are you just about died of cuteness? Speaking of cute, if any of you are into birds, on that, look at the tree and you'll see a grey ball sitting on a branch. That's a tawny frogmouth. People think that they're owls. In fact, there's one up here that you'll see better. Here's one you can look at. So yeah, this is a tawny frogmouth. They're really gentle, beautiful birds. My neighbour's got a pair that live in a tree at her house. But they're very special and they've got the same sort of wisdom like owls, but they're actually not an owl. They're their own breed, I'm pretty sure. Let me just check. Don't want to misinform. It's a bit of a daredevil. It doesn't actually clarify it, but yeah, my understanding is frog mouths are their own. There you go. There's a picture of them. Yeah, their camo is amazing, isn't it? This little bruiser sitting here on the thing, on the branch. But okay, it looks like quite a few kangaroos are enjoying a feed in this corner of the park. Look at all the tourists hand feeding them. Like, there are people here from all over the world, and they're just wandering around hand feeding kangaroos. Look at this little one. It's like, nom, nom, nom. Look at his face. The one looking up at the sky is just like, yeah, well, yeah, baby. This is good. Isn't that special? Trash pandas and gulls. Okay, I'll try and find one that isn't being fed. Good. Some. There's some emus down here too. The American equivalent would be ostriches. So come and meet some emus. They're building another enclosure here. This is an emu. Hello. These dudes are big. Can you see how big they are? He's picking out on something. It must be little tiny something on that branch that he's into. There's another one just there. But yeah, pretty spectacular bird. Look how big that. I mean, it's as tall as me. I'm 5'9". So they're the emus. This little kangaroo here's got a joey in her pouch. You can see how swollen her belly is underneath. So there's a little tiny baby in her pouch right now. Sometimes, and if the baby's curled up asleep, you won't see it, but sometimes their little heads are poking out, and when the mums bounce around, their little faces are poking out. It's the cutest thing ever. But yeah, so that one has a little joey in her pouch, but its face isn't out of the pouch. This little one also has a joey, but its feet are coming out of the pouch, not its face. So you can see a little foot and even its tail hanging out of its mum's pouch. Joeys are so cute. So cute. This one's joey is also hanging out of the pouch. It's got its tail and a foot hanging out, 2 feet hanging out. I'd love one of the pregnant girls to come up to me so you get to see a little joey at close range. But I think a lot of these have been fed already. So, I mean, this one's pigging out on food. Maybe we'll find some down the other end that haven't had a feed yet. Let's get ahead of the tourists. Got 40% battery, 42%, doing all right. I hope you're having fun. Sorry I'm not reading chat much. It's kind of an obstacle course and not getting people's faces on camera, and there's heaps of other enclosures here too with lots of different reptiles and birds. So, I mean, if we actually came out here for a day, you know, I'd get a picnic lunch, come and sit down on one of the tables, bottle of wine. The nocturnal tours have wine. And because the animals are nocturnal, there's a lot more activity. But we brought a tour. I used to bring tour groups from a cruise ship. Like, I worked for a travel company. We did tours for people on cruise ships when they docked in Hobart. And one of them was to bring people out here for the nocturnal tour. And we came out here one time and it was mating season and there were kangaroos just everywhere, just shagging. It was just like this full-on kangaroo porn fest. You're enjoying it? Oh, that makes me happy. So yeah, all these American tourists were mortified because it was just a massive fuck fest. These kangaroos were all just shaking their brains out. Even the joeys were having a crack. And they should have been piping some porn music through. It was just hilarious. But they said to us, it's mating season, and if a kangaroo comes up to you and you're not interested, just tap it on the shoulder to let it know that you're not interested. So anyway, we're all standing there. We're actually at the wombat enclosure, and Jill, the other guide, and I were standing back, and we're watching this big kangaroo, and it gradually sort of ended up in the group of tourists, like it was watching the presentation as well. And the next thing, this American woman was screaming out, "I'm being raped by a kangaroo." And honestly, she said it so loud you would have heard it across that valley to over to the mountains on the other side. Oh my God, I nearly wet my pants. It was the funniest thing. She wasn't being raped, by the way. This kangaroo was just standing next to her and it freaked her out. But yeah, that was a very memorable tour. So if you do come to places like this in Australia, come at night and when it's mating season. There's a little Tassie devil running around in here too. There he is. He's got to get his 10,000 steps for his Fitbit. Now, unlike zoos in the world where animals are bored and they just stand or walk around in circles and stuff, this is what devils do. This isn't an animal that's suffering in captivity. It's got a huge enclosure. The animals out here get treated like royalty. But yeah, Tassie devils are down for the running around thing. We're heading back down to the kangaroos we're at before, but it's wonderful. Thanks for hanging out with me, everyone. Sorry people have missed who've come in and out, but I hope that you've all had a good time. I can't see any roos. I mean, there's some back down in the corner where we were before. We'll do another lap, see if we can get to the wombat. I think what I might need to do next time, I know on their website it has the time of the tours. I think if we come back out here again, I'm going to have to do the tour at least so we can see. And it's included in the price of your ticket, just so that we can see the wombies. We're back in Slugsville. Hello, here's one that's upright, not like a feed. Hello, beautiful. Hey there. Give us some foods. The eating is so good here now. They used to come running up to you. Oh, yeah. Yum. Does anyone else? Any of you slugs feel like some food? Like, you know, I promised wombats and hand feeding kangaroos, and you're making me look like a fuckwit, really, guys. Seriously. Would you like some more? See, you're still munching the last bit. They're slow eaters too. Well, we've hand fed 2, so I've delivered. It's not my fault. They're all lazy bastards. Dude, I'm back for the last time. You and me. I'm impressed with your nails. You've got very impressive nails. Would you like a snack? Would you like a snack? He's like, fuck off. You're meant to be like, hello, YouTube world. I am a very beautiful Australian kangaroo. Admire my handsomeness. But instead you're like, I don't fucking like any of you. Mate, worded you up before we went live. Said just pretend that you like people. I know it's hard. I find it hard too, but dude, we had a talk. I just wanted you to like, be good PR for Australia. Just go, be friendly. And they'd be like, oh my God, these kangaroos are so lovable. Mate, I put money in your bank account. I paid you for this shit. Could you at least pretend to give a fuck for a minute? No? Edward, seriously. I don't want to have this talk. I'm live at the moment. Everyone's going to hear what I have to say to you. Okay, I'm sending you an email. I don't want anyone screenshotting this or clipping this. Our domestics are never pretty. Keep an eye on your inbox. You're still at edwardtheroo32@gmail.com. I'll send you a bit of information, a bit of feedback. And if you could reverse that PayPal, I'd appreciate it. Totally ignore me the whole time. No fucks to give at all. Some tourist down there's washing her hands and he's acting like it's the most... Yeah, okay, I get it. I think Edward and I just broke up. So you didn't get a wombat, but you just saw the end of a 32-minute love affair. All right, what's happening here? We've got someone rolling in the dirt like a little slapper. What are you up to, huh? You're right there? Yes, a strongly worded email. Would you like a snack? Fuck off. Okay, that was pretty clear. Hey there. Do you know Mel Mel? Mel Mel? Yeah, Mel Mel. No, fuck off. Okay. All of these ones hovering around the feeders aren't interested in food. This is the only smart one who realises they can eat some green leaves instead of the usual shit I'm carrying around in this bag. What about you guys? This little baby over here is cute. If we have cassowaries, not here, no. They're on mainland Australia, though, I think. Newsy can vouch for me on that one. They're the really aggressive birds, aren't they? Look at that little baby at the feeder. That's sort of like the classic little kangaroo outline. Just an FYI, kangaroo shit stinks. I mean, it's sort of an organic-y aroma, but it's quite potent. Would you like a snack? Fuck off. Okay, clearly not the Wendy of the group. Well, kind of is and kind of isn't, you know. Attitude, yes. Hunger, no. Hello, little one. I've got this food I've got to get rid of. Any chance you would humour me? I'm live on YouTube, dude. I've got 34% battery. The wombat, we missed it by a bee's dick. Nobody's eating my bag of food. I'm just walking around like an idiot. Look at the face on this one. I noticed the face on this one walking down too. Like a lot of them look very similar, but this one's got like a wider nose and bit where it's got a very unique face. Love it. Do you want a snack? Wouldn't you all piss yourselves laughing if it stood up and came over and just punched me in the nose? Come here, Papa. you like a snack? They're like, what do you think? We're lying on the ground a mere metre from the food trough. Right, I want my money back. No wombat. A bunch of stone kangaroos who don't give a flying fuck about anything and clearly don't even have the munchies. We have seen Tasmanian devils and a tawny frogmouth or two and a deadly snake. That was special. We did see, does the koala make up for the wombat? Let me know, guys. Because I'm going to wrap this up in a second. A, because I'm busting to go to the loo. B, I want to get some lunch. And I'm happy to go live on the drive home if you all want to hang out on the drive home. You've been waiting for the puncher. Val, you do know I named a deadly snake after you, right? Yep. Drawing a love heart on the beach one day for you with your name in it, in the sand. 2 days later, I've named you after a deadly snake. The koala was gorgeous. I love the not giving a fuck. And I'm literally like, I'm sitting right here. I'm right next to it. Come here. Come here. I wanted to tickle one of them on their chest. Do you want a snack? Can you just humour me? Can you come and boop snoot the camera? The people on the camera that are watching are from other parts of the world and they think you're pretty cool. Come here, Moogie. Dodie. Robert. Elma. Shonday. Rashombalina. Shaniqua. Ladasha. Absidy. What's your name? Ben. Scott. Olivia. Aloof. Floof. They do not give a flying fuck. Be more assertive. I'm respecting them. What do you want me to do, Val? Pick it up, even though they said don't pick them up? Do you want me to get my face ripped off? Is that what you're encouraging? Look at the one on the back, lying on his back, scratching his gut. Be more assertive. You realise these are wild animals. This isn't like a petting zoo that they've been raised in. They are playing hard to get. Rumpelstiltskin. Rumpy. Come on, Rumpo. Rummy. Rumbelina. Rumble. Bundaberg rum. Captain Morgan rum. Bacardi rum. Get some rum up your bum. Come here, mate. Come on. Just. All right. Thanks for nothing. Was that dramatic enough? Was that my dramatic exit? I'm going to go back to the wombat enclosure one more time and show you that wombat's arse and head to the little food place and grab some lunch to eat on the way home. Bringing food up. I'll give the bag back to them when I leave. They've got a big tub. They'll just pop it back in the tub. They've actually got little bins around the site as well for you to put the paper bags in. They reuse the bags as well. It's a very eco-friendly kind of place. See, I pictured me like rocking up here, sitting on a bench like this, just hand feeding Skippy. If they're from the drama, well, they are a bit melodramatic. A bit stubborn. I'm glad the koala made up for the wombat. I will come back here again, guys. I might book in. You've got to do a nocturnal visit with a group of people. So I might think about doing that with some friends. You bought Bundaberg root beer just for the brand name. Did you like it? It's my favourite. Come and meet the rainbow lorikeets. They're pretty. I have these birds at my house as well. You see them? Look at the colours. Hi there. Hello. That's what I wanted, both of you in the same shot. Thank you. See, these one did what I paid them to do. Yeah, it's a yummy root beer. Well, we call it ginger beer here, but hey there. I wonder if they've got a little nesty. Aren't they gorgeous? So these are rainbow lorikeets. And yes, I've got them down at my place. They are especially beautiful because they are a monogamous bird. They mate for life. Who's been in the shitter so long you won't miss the tour? Hopefully you'll get some shit. We've been live for 2 hours, guys. Hopefully you got some good screenshots or you've got some nice memories. I'll try one more time for the wombat. And if we don't have any luck, I'm going to go and grab some food to eat on the way home. I'm also going to pop into the little gift shop and see if I can find something for my friend Linda because it's her birthday party this afternoon. But without any carers here, the wombats pretty much stay in their little enclosure. Okay, we'll go around the back again. That's where I'm going to grab some food. Yum. Some lunch for the drive home. I can see an ear. It's sound asleep in there, guys. There's no way I can zoom in, but it's turned around so you can see its little head and its ear. The bottom of this door has got like a board on it so you can't see in, but if you can see into that little burrow, there's a little head and the pink inside of its ear. I could grab some food. How much battery? I've only got 28% battery. Maybe, hang on, let me see what the next tour is. If it's at 1 o'clock, we'll stick around a bit longer. I've only got 28% battery, but if the next tour is at 1, sorry. Morgan. Oh, and guys, if you've enjoyed your visit to Bonorong, please support us on social media. So, yeah, please follow them. They do the most incredible things. They've won a heap of awards. They've got you can be a wildlife carer, you can do their rescue program. There's all this amazing stuff that they do, and they're 24 hours, 7 days a week. Look at that little baby Tassie devil. An echidna. Here's a wombat. There you go, Morgan. You saw a wombat. I don't think there's another tour this year. Otherwise, I'd stick around. But I was so organised. I Googled everything, but I forgot to consider the nocturnal aspects of some of the animals, and that if we didn't come out when the guides were actually with the animals, we wouldn't get to see them. That dude just over there, he was standing in here holding a wombat right at the start. So if you go back to the beginning when we get to Bonorong and walk in, you might get a quick shot of that dude who just walked past holding a wombat. You did great. Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I'm actually going to go to the loo before I go and buy some food because I'm not buying food and then taking it to the loo with me. But I hope you've had fun at Bonorong Wildlife Sanctuary. Oh, here we go. The next tour. Okay, it's not till 1:30. I can't hang around that long. I've got a birthday party to go to. But yeah, we missed it. But lots of love to everyone from Bonorong. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hope you had a bit of fun. Something a bit different, right? Something to do on a Sunday. I know that I'm going to enjoy the rest of my weekend because it's so good for your soul to just hang out with animals for a while. I love you guys so much and see you again very soon, hopefully. Bye from Bonorong, everybody.